Hey there, my young entrepreneurs. It's me, Shadak Naim. Right behind me is the chamber, and we had a meeting there. So I want to show to you how to become a successful entrepreneur. I'm not going to talk to you and say that, being an entrepreneur, you just start with a business and you just pump in the money and you become successful. No, you need to meet people and meet like-minded people. So where am I right now? Hell, I'm at this place called Raffles Place, where all the major banks are here. And one of the tallest building I saw was JP Morgan. And it's so tall that from here you can start seeing the bank itself. So, the building is beautiful, magnificent, and it's, there you go, it's all right over here. There's the tallest building here. So that's the one of the building I was like, okay, wow, that's the tallest building here. So, yeah. And the second cutest building is, Morgan Stanley over here. So, I'm interested to know more about it, but in the near future. Alright, not now, because now we attend two events. Okay, one was a networking event, but a smaller event, which I prefer because, as a first time young entrepreneur, you need to understand, you can't wake up and say that, okay, now I'm going to attend a major event with hundreds of people. Definitely, you will lose out, right? You won't be able to speak. You won't be able to think wisely. And another thing that I want to say is, my advice as an entrepreneur to y'all is to attend a small meeting first, like a group of 5, group to 6. Then you go from small to a small and medium, where you feel comfortable, you know what you're doing, you know what you're selling, what you're a company. So small to medium to a bit large. Okay, where they're like group of 30 people, we sit down, brainstorming session. And slowly you go to medium to large and you go to a bigger event gradually. I don't advise any of my young entrepreneurs to go into a major event where, there's like 50 people, knowing each other, talking to them, without you yourself don't know what you are doing, because you're going to feel embarrassed. You're going to feel like you're left out. And join an event that you understand. Okay, read the event about who is this event for, right? Does it resonate on your, this is great stuff. So does it resonate your, your likeness? For example, like whatever you service or giving, is it the same thing? You don't want to enter all kind of event because it's not useful for us. For example, the coming week, I'll be going to a Bitcoin event, alright? Which is at, where is MBS, alright, Marina Bay Sands. So that's another video you can look out for. And it feels weird, okay, I'll be honest, we are breaking the fourth wall here. When I'm talking and I'm walking with y'all, there's people staring at me, thinking, what the hell's going on? But I need to get used to this because I just can't sit down and just talk it out, because it doesn't work that way anymore. My viewers, and because we are in Singapore and it's really hot, so get a tissue, a towel or something to wipe yourself down before you enter this type of meeting. So that's a side note for myself too. So understand, you need to be presentable. At the same time, you need to understand what it is going on, because not every meeting caters to everyone. Niche it down, alright? Remember, networking and entrepreneurship is what we're looking for. And based on that, that's the reason why we go in. Okay? And there's pretty much a lot of things happen today, especially meeting new people, joining new groups, alright, looking at the whole entrepreneur journey. And some people were talking about their past jobs. Some people were talking about why they stopped working in the corporate world and started their own. And some people took a lot of risk just to come this far into their whole entrepreneur journey. Alright, it's easy to say that you're an entrepreneur, but it's one thing to actually show what you're doing, rather than just say, I'm an entrepreneur and I do this. It's easy to say that. Alright, and pretty much what else should I say? Because it's feeling so far right now. You can meet and do and meet temperatures now. It's something wrong. Okay. And we are going to head back. Alright, we're going to head back. We need to fulfill some of the client's order. And afterwards, we need to look into our work, right? So I realized that most of these networking events, a lot of salespeople like to join because they want to sell their product or their service, which makes sense because everyone, comes to this high network people, especially the event behind me, it's a lot of money over there. And we in Raffles, so Raffles is one of the most, how should I say, centralized business area in Singapore. So I'll be transparent with y'all, alright? So if you want to start this whole entrepreneur journey, don't think that you just need to sit down at home and start making money. It's not like that, right? So I'm showing y'all another side of this whole entrepreneur journey where you need to meet people, you need to understand what is their problem, because if your solution can fix their problem, you have another client under your belt. But other than that, most of the people I met are usually business consultant, business coach, which I myself don't need now because I follow a well-established business person, alright? So if I follow his footsteps, there will be errors here and there, but not too big of an error. And that's why I'm looking into that too. But other than that, break time. Before I sign off for today's video, because today should be like the 2 meetings per day. I mean, there was another meeting gonna come up. I mean, this whole month of April is just meeting people. Alright, there's nothing more about how should I say? It's not client acquisition. There isn't more into advertisement yet because the budget isn't there yet. But this whole month is just meeting. When I say meeting, it's just business meeting. Then we're gonna do some type of exposure ourselves to the locals business in Singapore. And it is great that people recognize us, alright? Trust me, team, it's great to know. So, it's a great thing that people know who am I and what I do.